All right, if you've been grinding for keys during the dust storm event in New York, you know exactly how grueling it can be, right? Well, today in this explainer, we are unpacking an absolutely incredible guide originally from the Division Dispatch. It's called Farming Friday Fastest Key Farm. We're going to dive into a strategy that completely ignores glitches and focuses purely on high IQ positioning.
But hey, before we get into the weeds on this route, I want to give a massive shout out to the 236 agents currently subscribed to the network. If this breakdown helps you optimize your daily grind, hit that like and subscribe button to help us reach our 1,000 sub deployment goal. It really keeps these independent deep dives coming straight to your screens. Okay, so here is our mission action plan for today. We'll kick off with the mission briefing, move into Phase 1, Tactical Positioning, tackle Phase 2, Severe Storms, cover Phase 3, Beacon Chaining, and then wrap the whole thing up with Loadout Intel and Pro Tips. Let's jump right into Section 1, Mission Briefing and Objectives, Eliminating Wasted Time. Look, we've all been there. You're wandering those empty streets during an event, dealing with a frustratingly slow key drop rate. You spend way too much time just running between objectives and not nearly enough time actually scooping up loot. But the beauty of this specific route is that it's built from the ground up to squeeze maximum yield out of every single storm cycle. We're talking zero slow missions, no wasted time, just clean, optimized positioning that funnels the targets right to you. So, how do we set that up? Let's move to Phase 1, Tactical Positioning, Establishing the Beachhead. Okay, so before you even think about pulling the trigger, you've got to lock in your spot. Step 1, fast travel to the bridge and road located right next to the control point in New York. Now, the absolute secret sauce here is Step 2, you must take the high road. Seriously, skip the lower streets entirely. You strictly want to maintain that high ground advantage to prep the funnel, literally drawing all those spawns directly into your path. Here's why this matters. By staying up on that elevated road, every single Dust Devil, Foss, and Hunter gets funneled directly into your space. They come straight out of the trucks and walk right into your fire line. If you start roaming the lower sections or wandering down side streets, you are just spreading out the spawns and completely wasting your time. By sticking to the bridge, absolutely nothing gets missed on the rooftops or in the alleys. You're perfectly positioned before the first storm even rolls in. Now for the fun part. Phase 2, Severe Storms. The primary engagement. Timing is literally everything here, guys. Severe storms hit roughly every 20 minutes, and when they do, they only last for about 5 minutes. That means you have a frantic, chaotic 5-minute window to run up and down that bridge nonstop. Your sole focus during this high-intensity cycle is maximizing your kills and covering as much ground on that bridge as humanly possible. And during this frantic sprint, you're hunting for one specific thing: blue icon loot piles. Those are your guaranteed keys. Now listen, you have to fight the gamer urge to jump down immediately for every single drop. Only leave the high ground at the very end of your lap. Drop down at the road's end just to clear the enemies that have gathered there, grab your loot, and immediately climb straight back up to continue the loop. Keep pushing that loop hard, because once you down enough standard Dust Devils, the high-value targets are going to show up. We're looking for Black Lung and the nameless sniper boss. Taking these targets down is incredibly lucrative because both of these bosses guarantee a key and a unique mask on their first kill of the day. It's a massive payout for holding your ground on the bridge. But what happens when those 5 minutes are up? That brings us to Phase 3, Beacon Chaining, Sustainment Operations. Let me be clear, a calm storm is absolutely not downtime. While the severe storm is all about sprinting and hunting bosses for keys, the calm storm is just as productive. As you can see here, by chaining beacons around the area during the calm, you keep your gear caches flowing nonstop. You're simply shifting gears from raw mob clearing to targeted objective interaction, which means you literally never stop earning. Interacting with these beacons forces dust kill squads to drop right on your head. And the yield? Fantastic. Each beacon guarantees a piece of event loot, like the highly sought-after Rabid D50 plus a gear cache. Now, a quick tactical note. If a Dust Devil takes a second to spawn after you interact with the beacon, don't just stand there waiting. Keep moving. The game will trigger the spawn right behind you, so keep that forward momentum alive. All right, let's talk gear. Section 5, Loadout Intel and Pro Tips, Arming for Maximum Efficiency. To execute this back-to-back storm and beacon loop smoothly, your loadout really needs to prioritize 3 things. First, area of effect or AoE skills and weapons. You need to melt grouped enemies instantly. Second, mobility. Using quick step or similar movement tech lets you cover the bridge so much faster. And third, high survivability, because you're going to be facing back-to-back storm spawns without any time to stop, breathe, or reset. The faster you clear and move, the more cycles you fit into your session.
Okay, huge efficiency trick here straight from the guide. Beacons only refresh once per world per day. So if you want to ensure you never leave guaranteed loot on the table, just rotate worlds or swap to an alternate character. This resets the beacons entirely. It basically guarantees an endless stream of drops during those calm storm periods. Now, with all this aggressive speed farming comes a pretty massive, terrifying threat. How on earth do you prepare for a surprise hunter fight without completely retooling mid-run? Major field warning for all you agents out there, the hunter can and absolutely will crash your party at the end of a severe storm, which, by the way, yields another guaranteed key and mask on his first kill. But he is incredibly stealthy.
Here's the kicker. The hunter does not ping on your map at all. This catches unprepared agents completely off guard. You've got to rely on your audio cues and keep it direct line of sight on the road to anticipate him. Oh, and one other quick housekeeping note while you're running this, if you find a beacon showing up as non-interactable, it's a known bug. Don't waste time getting frustrated, just flag it on the official bug reporter and sprint to the next one.
When you combine that intense, severe storm loop up on the bridge with the beacon loop during the calm, and you run them back to back, it makes this an undeniable S-tier strategy. Just like the original source material notes, this is all about zero exploits and pure route efficiency. It really is as clean as key farming gets right now, handing you multiple guaranteed key drops from bosses, hunters, and those beautiful blue icon loot piles.
This explainer sourced these genius tactics directly from the Division Dispatch, which is an entirely fan-run and independent network, so all credit to them. Before you boot up your SHD tech and head out, I want to leave you with this thought. As the community continues to uncover these hyper-optimized loops, will the developers leave this S-tier farm alone, or is a dust storm rebalance strictly inevitable on the horizon? Optimize your loadouts, stay frosty out there, agents, and happy hunting.